great moments are born from great opportunity.
Those immortal words, of course, were from Herb Brooks in the movie Miracle, or I should say Kurt Russell. I'm going to talk about great moments because you want to know why? Because with the plethora of injuries that are occurring with the New York Giants team, it's also occurring around the NFL. It's not just the Giants, but there are going to be moments, there are going to be opportunities for players who may not have the chance to make this roster, may not have the opportunity to make this roster, all of a sudden become vital parts or vital cogs for the New York Giants. And, we're going to do a little bit of a preview today of the Jets-Giants game at Sunday at 1 o'clock. I got a lot of questions people have been asking me in regards to the Giant game in the UK, the Giant-Packers game, if I will be attending. And I will say this, the Dahmer Nugget, he's out there trying to get tickets. If we are able to get tickets, I will be flying out to the UK. I will be broadcasting live from the game. I will be live streaming. We'll do a live stream show, maybe from the pub. Who knows? But yes, I will be at the game if the Dom is able to get tickets. We want to talk about the plethora of injuries the Giants have ruled out for this Sunday's game. Sunday, Truckosaurus. Sterling Shepard, of course. He's got his Achilles. He's ramping up. CJ Board's got the ribs. Shane Lemieux's got a foot in the toe. I'm getting worried about Shane Lemieux. I really am, because I don't know if he's even going to make. Is he going on the IR? Is he going to make this season? Who knows? You got Joshua. I always call him Joshua, the big 5th round pick. He's got an unknown injury. Ben Bredesen. He's got the elbow. We also have Kayvon Thibodeau's got the MCL. And that's not being prophetic. You got Azeez Ojulari, who's out with the calf. You got the Big Smith, who is still out with the foot. You got Rodarius Williams. We still don't know what's going on with that. We also have Dane Belton, of course, out with the collarbone, and Graham Gano's out with the concussion. Kadarius Toney seems to be working his way back into the fold of the lineup, but he's got that lower body injury. He looks like he may play some, hopefully. We got to see how long Dable keeps his starters in. The same with Wan'Dale Robinson, who basically gave Wan'Dale a workload management day on Thursday. How the hell do you get a workload management day on Thursday? You're 21 years old. You're in the NFL. We're not running 2-a-days anymore. Hell, I remember in high school and college, 3-a-days. And you need a workload management day on Thursday. And you wonder why injuries occur. Dable is saying that Ojulari is day to day. He stopped short, though. He didn't say it, of whether he'll be ready for September 11th game against the Tennessee Titans and our old buddy.
All aboard the Malik Willis Express.
It is what it is. We got to wait and see. I still don't believe that Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be there. If Azeez Ojulari is not there, I think that's going to be more to a detriment of this team. It's a tough first week matchup. It really is. And I think we just got to kind of hold out hope that we can move forward with this and kind of see where this is leading. I wanted to quickly talk about the simpatico relationship between Daniel Jones and David Sills. I keep seeing this everywhere. And I keep seeing it over and over again. It's practice. Where's Allen Iverson when we need him? We're talking about practice. It's practice, guys. Relax. We've seen this symbiotic relationship before, and it hasn't translated into the season. Let him make the roster first, which is looking more than likely with the injuries, but let him make the roster first. Someone, I think it was Irish Rover, who had a great comment when he said, everyone looks good shadowboxing, because it's not real. Let's get into realistic game time situations where people are running full offenses, full defenses, and we are moving, and you're not playing against the Home Depoters. Let's look at it that way and then see what he does. If that works and that happens for like 4 weeks, then I'll start believing. But I can't believe something in practice for a guy who's coming off his 3rd year on the off the practice squad. I'm saying he's not Travis Rudolph. I've said that before. But he's also not, I don't see him being Victor Cruz 2.0 because of the fact that we still haven't even had an opportunity for him to show his wares. He dropped, if you want to think about it, he dropped 33% of his passes last year because he only had I think it was 2 receptions, Dom said. I don't remember exactly. Also, the Giants ended up releasing Andrew Adams. Kind of surprised by this. They want to go young in the position, and they've been impressed with undrafted free agent Trenton Thompson. I'm not seeing this. I don't like this. I don't like this going against Tennessee because that safety is going to have to creep up into the box to stop some running back whose name we shall not speak of. But I'm a little leery. I'm a little leery of this. So we got to kind of wait and see what goes on with it. But I do find it interesting. We picked up a couple guys, that are going to be playing, so they aren't going to be on the team. They're going to play just on Sunday. We picked up a kicker just because Gano's got a concussion. I do worry about Shane Lemieux. Shane Lemieux, I'm looking at more quotes from Dable. He says, I don't expect him back anytime soon. So that means he's probably not going to be the day one starter. He's probably not going to be that way. I find that interesting. I'm getting a little concerned about our offensive line. I'm getting a little concerned about our depth throughout it. So we got to just kind of wait and see. Got to kind of feel this out. What do I want to see with this game on Sunday at 1 o'clock? I think the first thing that we want to see is no injuries. I think that's the first thing that we want to wrap our head around. No injuries. We want to walk out of here injury free. I would like to see the starters go about a quarter. I would like to see the first team offense completely on the field. I'm not as worried about as much as the defense as I am the offense, because the offense, you have to have more of a timing in regards to certain plays. So I would like to see them work more on that timing, because there's a difference between working on the timing against players that you have played against daily than working on the timing against people that you see once a year, because they're going to be different nuances. So I like to see the timing get down. I like to see Daniel Jones have a drive like he did on Sunday, where he went about 8 for 11. So I'd like to see that as well. Even if it's just a drive, even if they don't even score, I would just like to see the offense move the ball a little bit. Don't put Saquon Barkley out there. I would like to get a look at some of these guys that are bubble guys and guys that we, probably going to end up either cut or on the practice squad. Because this roster, like I said, if you look at the unofficial depth chart, we're I'm not saying we're hurting, but I'm also saying this. I'm saying our depth and our talent level probably is not there. I said it yesterday. If you're ranking the rosters in the NFL, we probably rank around 27th out of the 32 teams. And that's not a slight. Joe Judge had no money to work with. He had one draft class, and he's got to move this roster around. And I think that's it. That's the way you got to look at it. He's got to move it around. He's got to find the pieces. He's got to build an organization. You hope this is a foundational draft. So like I said, key points getting out of this game, no injuries. Stay away from the injuries. Have a little bit of continuity in the office going into Tennessee, because you have a Herculean task taking this team into Tennessee to play in Ryan Tannehill. And I think, like I said, and if the defense is not at full strength, I'm still worried about the CB2 position. Hell, I'm still worried about CB1. Because you are asking Adoree Jackson to do a lot. You're relying on Adoree to do quite a bit. But the question is he going to be up to the task? He's going to have to be. He's going to have to be up to the task, because if he's not up to the task, it's going to be a long year coming out of that secondary. It's the same thing, whoever's going to be alongside Xavier McKinney. Whoever's going to be there has got to understand, if they're not up to the task, it's going to be a long, long season. And I've said it before, and I love this Herb Brooks quote.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
And that's the thing. I'm not saying this is going to be a great moment for the Giants season, but these people have their moments. They have their time. They should be ready. They should be ready to step up and become NFL players and make this roster, because the opportunity is there for them. And that's what I hope in regards to great moments. That's what I'm talking about. Is Isaac Yiadom still around? Is he available? I don't know why I got Isaac Yiadom on the brain, but I'm thinking to myself, can we get Isaac Yiadom back? Is there an opportunity? Because, like I said, as much as I laugh, and as much as I made fun of Isaac Yiadom, like I said, he did seem to be a guy that had the capabilities to cover man to man. He just couldn't play zone whatsoever, and they tried to make him a zone guy. Evidently, he's favored to earn a spot on the defense with the Titans. You know, it's funny. I saw Corey Ballantine the other day. He played well the other day too. Can we get some of these guys back? Can we get back to Gettleman release mistakes? We're going to have our stream at 10 o'clock on Sunday going over the Giant game. We probably won't have a video tomorrow, but we will have the stream on Sunday talking about the game, talking about the preview. That'll be at 10 a.m. as always. So please make sure you're there. We got a lot of special things coming up to the lead up of the game. Don't want to talk about it right now. I will be at the home opener against the Carolina Panthers. We're going to set up a little tent outside. We're going to get the mic up. We're going to do a little live stream from there. We're going to I got some stuff to give away for people that stop by and say hello. We'll have you more information on that. And again, this is Tim of the Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, if you subscribe, if you can ring that bell, that'd be awesome.